Ready to dive into the biggest MMA shakeups, fiery callouts, and epic comebacks rocking the cage? Stay tuned as we unravel the drama behind Alexander Volkanovski's hunger for another title, Dana White's new boxing venture, and fresh challenges aimed at Jon Jones. Alexander Volkanovski is determined to prove he's still the featherweight kingpin, and his upcoming bout against Diego Lopes offers a prime opportunity. The vacant title is up for grabs after Ilia Topuria moved up in weight, leaving Volkanovski laser focused on toppling another rising contender. Rather than dwelling on a missed rematch with Topuria, he's doubling down on nutrition and training, eliminating cheat meals to ensure peak form. He wants no sluggish camps or slow starts this time, aiming to outwork and outsmart every potential challenger. In a division loaded with fresh talent, Volkanovski sees beating a fast rising prospect like Lopes as both a statement and a legacy booster. With discipline and renewed motivation, he promises a sharper, faster presence in the cage. Fans are curious to see if this approach unveils new layers to his game. Volkanovski is ready to make a defining stand, proving he remains a dominant force at 145 pounds. In a heartfelt display of sportsmanship, Kamaru Usman recently took time backstage to congratulate Justin Gaethje after his latest win. The former welterweight champion beamed with pride, highlighting the camaraderie that exists behind the scenes. Despite the demands of competition, these moments underline the deep respect fighters hold for one another. Gaethje showcased resilience and a refined skill set, traits his teammates, including Usman, have long witnessed in training. By releasing the footage, Usman offered fans a rare glimpse into the genuine support fighters share outside the octagon. It's tempting to see these athletes solely through highlight reels or press conferences, but every dramatic knockout or submission is underpinned by a network pushing them to improve. This sense of unity pushes many to reach new heights, fight after fight. The clip featured Usman urging Gaethje to keep evolving, capturing a mentor's pride. Even in a cutthroat sport, mutual respect remains a cornerstone. Fans of striking were thrilled to see Israel Adesanya team up with Michael Venom Page for a training session. Both fighters are revered for their stand-up skills, making their collaboration a feast of creativity. While grappling isn't the first skill fans associate with them, recent clips reveal takedown and wrestling drills. Adesanya, celebrated for striking and feints, is refining his ground defense for upcoming matchups. Page brings unorthodox movement that confounds opponents, and Adesanya values this challenge. Each session tests the limits of their footwork, angles, and timing, crucial in an ever-evolving sport. Observers say training with an innovator like Page forces Adesanya to think outside the box, preparing him for unpredictable foes. Both men aim to stay ahead of the curve, evolving beyond their comfort zones. Their collaboration underscores the mutual respect among elite athletes eager to sharpen each other's skill sets and redefine what's possible in MMA. Marvin Vettori is set to face Roman Dolidze in a rematch that promises intrigue. Returning from a shoulder injury, Vettori has adjusted his training, striving for sharper technique and strategic aggression. He once relied on sheer grit, but modern MMA demands balanced tactics. This second encounter with Dolidze is his chance to show real evolution beyond a bruising style. Meanwhile, Dolidze believes he won their first fight and aims to remove all doubt this time. Acknowledging he once fought with anger, he now strives for calm precision. Both men know the sport moves fast. Failing to adapt can leave even the toughest behind. Vettori wants to prove he's resilient, while Dolidze intends to validate his prior claim of victory. With both adopting fresh mindsets, the fight could surpass their initial meeting in both strategy and excitement. Fans will tune in to see who best capitalizes on these crucial adjustments. Jan Blachowicz isn't ready to fade from the title picture, and his upcoming clash with Carlos Ulberg could reignite his contender status. After a draw against Magomed Ankalaev and a loss to Alex Pereira, Blachowicz believes one commanding performance can spark another championship run. He intends to defeat Ulberg, settle unfinished business with Ankalaev, then seek revenge on Pereira. It's a bold plan, but Blachowicz thrives under pressure. Known for his Polish power, he pairs striking prowess with underrated grappling. A single mistake by Ulberg could shift momentum instantly. At this level, consistency and finishes sway matchmakers to offer title opportunities. Blachowicz remains confident his experience and versatile style can overcome any challenge. Should he prevail, he'll underscore his place among the light heavyweight division's most dangerous competitors. Fans who appreciate high-stakes fights see Blachowicz as a veteran, eager to prove he's still a force to be reckoned with. Dana White's announcement of a boxing promotion has sparked both interest and doubt. Critics say White will underpay boxers as he has done in the UFC, while supporters argue he transformed MMA into a global phenomenon and could do so again. Michael Bisping recalls negotiating with White before defending his UFC middleweight title, comparing his desired purse to those of professional boxers. White countered that Bisping made significant earnings for years, more than most boxers in similar positions. This shows how White defends his pay structure by emphasizing consistent payouts over blockbuster one-offs. The question is whether he'll adopt a different compensation model for boxing, potentially drawing more athletes and fans. Some remain skeptical, believing he'll maintain the UFC formula. Still, the venture could reignite mainstream interest in a sport struggling to captivate younger audiences. If White's approach succeeds, boxing may see a new era of promotion and competition. Mauricio Ruffy delivered a finish with a spinning wheel kick that became an online sensation. The precision and timing displayed his advanced striking, stunning viewers across the MMA world. Even seasoned fighters struggled to defend against a technique so accurately executed, and it thrust Ruffy into the spotlight. Aljamain Sterling compared him to a young Conor McGregor, citing his unorthodox angles. The parallel might seem lofty, but Ruffy thrives on creativity, mixing feints and footwork for maximum effect. Still, it's too early to crown him a champion. In MMA, consistent performances across multiple bouts define real success. For now, Ruffy's knockout places him among hot prospects. Matchmakers will watch how he fares against more experienced opponents who prepare for his dynamic arsenal. If he continues delivering electrifying finishes, Ruffy could climb swiftly into the higher tiers of his division. Magomed Ankalaev made waves by calling out Jon Jones on social media after a deleted comment indicated Jones was upset he wouldn't face Alex Pereira. Ankalaev accused him of dodging tough opponents and urged Jones to meet Tom Aspinall in the cage. By doing so, Ankalaev declares himself a top contender no longer willing to be overlooked. He believes his resume earns him a shot at Jones, who seems more interested in marquee fights than rising threats. This conflict underscores Ankalaev's exasperation with being sidelined for more marketable matchups. Many fans insist Jones should test himself against the next true challenger. Whether Jones takes the bait or continues seeking mega bouts remains uncertain. Ankalaev's bravado resonates with those craving real competition in a division with unanswered questions. Even if Jones stays quiet, Ankalaev keeps himself firmly in the conversation by refusing to back down. Tom Aspinall is making waves at heavyweight, and he acknowledged Magomed Ankalaev's social media challenge with a simple handshake emoji. When Ankalaev called for Jon Jones to fight Big Tom, Aspinall indicated he's ready for any high-stakes opportunity. His rise features crisp boxing, agility, and a penchant for finishing fights. Some critics claim his fame is UK-centric, but his performances suggest broader appeal. Aspinall believes proving himself against elite names can accelerate his path to the title. In a division dominated by Jones, he represents a fresh wave of heavyweights aiming to topple established legends. If Ankalaev's call-out leads to a showdown, or even piques Jones's interest, it may shift the entire heavyweight narrative. For now, Aspinall remains calm, letting his record speak louder than social media chatter. Fans eagerly watch for a matchup that could reshape the hierarchy of the sport's most formidable weight class. Thanks for exploring these explosive MMA updates with us. If you're hungry for more insights and fight analysis, be sure to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments.